Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at a Gear Plus Dragon figure. This one's name is Charles Redding, and he is a British airborne Piat gunner from Arnhem, 1944. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. At the top, there's the symbol for Gear Plus, and got a really nice picture there of Charles Redding. And a couple more pictures here on the side. There he is with his sten. And then on top, there he is lying down with the Piat. So great looking pictures there on the box. And here's a look at the back with some of the equipment. And this one came out in 2009. All right, so great looking box. Let me go ahead and take out the figure now. All right, here is Charles Redding, a great British figure. This one is unfortunately a very rare figure. I've only ever seen him like 2 or 3 times listed on eBay. Thankfully, a seller offered him to me. He was used, so there are a few little scratches, especially on the head sculpt. But overall, he's in good shape, and there are a few little accessories that the seller threw in, so I thought I got a pretty good deal on this one, considering that this one is generally pretty expensive, so I was pretty happy with that. He's a great figure, and I'm definitely happy to have him. Yeah, so for starters, let's take a look at, I guess, the Piat, excuse me. All right, so here it is. Pretty nice detailing on this. And you get 2 bombs with it. And then this piece as well. So let me put the bomb inside. Then if you want to cover it up. All right, we got some straps here on the side and a few adjustable pieces here, like this stand, and then in the back, this also can be adjusted. So a nice model. And as you can see, you also get a case here for the bombs for the Piat. All right, so nice accessory there. And the secondary weapon is the Sten Mark V model. And this is really awesome. I think this is probably my favorite model of the Sten. So the magazine, of course, comes out. Got a nice strap on there. And then we put it in his hands. All right, so there he is holding the Sten. That looks super awesome. All right, so one of the accessories that the seller threw in was this red Paratrooper Beret, which I thought was really cool. So let me go ahead and put that on the figure. And while we're doing that, let's take a look at the Paratrooper helmet that you get, which I think is not bad. It's definitely not as good as the helmet you get with Daniel Blackburn. If you saw that review, I thought that helmet fit really well into the figure's head sculpt. This one isn't as easy to put onto the figure, especially the strap on this is really delicate. That tears really easily, so that was kind of annoying. And then yeah, it doesn't look as good as some of the other Paratrooper helmets, so, but that's just my opinion. Personally, I prefer the Paratrooper Beret. I think that looks really awesome, especially with the Sten. So this is my personal favorite look for the figure. I don't usually like to customize my figures, but in this case, since the seller already threw in the beret, I thought that this looked really awesome. All right, well, let's take a look at the head sculpt next. So as I said earlier, there are a few scratches on here, like on the forehead and a little bit on the front there. Still, cool head sculpt. Definitely not a super impressive one, but still nice. All right, next up, let's take a look at some of the equipment here you get. So pretty standard British gear. We've got the magazine pouches in the front. Of course, his belt. And we've got the haversack. And there's just styrofoam in there at the moment. We've got his canteen and then his trenching tool with the case for that. So not too hard to put everything on here. And it looks pretty good. All right, got a nice Paratrooper smock here. I like the camo on that a lot. And also we've got a scarf there for the figure. All right, we've got insignias there. Okay, next up we've got his pants, and this was the other accessory that the seller threw in. He replaced the old dragon boots for these boots, which are 10 times more realistic. I forget what brand they are, but just really nice and super realistic. Especially it's like a actual like cloth material. So I thought that was really cool that he threw those in. Definitely looks a lot better. Like I said, I don't generally like to customize my figures, but in this case, since the seller already did it, you know, I thought I might as well just keep it on because these look super awesome, especially the bottom of the boots. Just really good quality. All right, I think that's everything to show for the figure. As you can see, the figure comes with a bunch of stuff here, some added accessories, of course, but still, really nice figure, and I am very happy to have this one in the collection. I do recommend picking him up if you can find him. He is, unfortunately, a rare one, as is the case with most British figures. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.